Hello everyone, Mike Starks with Remax Town & Country here. Today we're looking at 241 East Austin Street. Probably one of the most attractive commercial buildings in all of Fredericksburg. You're right on the corner of Lincoln Street and Austin Street. You can see Main Street where all those cars are passing by. You're right next to the Nimitz Museum. Right across the street from the Conventioners Visitors Bureau. And they've got the free parking right back there, so everybody that parks there just takes that crosswalk and walks right by this building. Your next door neighbor here is the new Albert Hotel that just opened, so really a great location and just a beautiful piece of architecture here. So let me show you exactly where we're located. So that's the property, and that's Market Square. So if you're on Main Street, it's really easy. You head north on Lincoln Street, and then you're right there on the corner of Lincoln and Austin Street. Like I was saying, right next to the Nimitz Hotel, Museum, right across the street from the Visitors Convention Bureau. You've got the Albert Hotel as one of your neighbors. Rockbox Theater's just on the corner here, so really a great location. And really this block here is as busy with foot traffic as this block of West Main Street. So your front entry comes off of Austin Street, and really an attractive entry. You kind of have a rock wall that surrounds the place, so the whole place feels very kind of private. It used to be a restaurant. The front half was the restaurant, and this back half was the kitchen. You've got three big patios, really a huge one over here, a little one here, third courtyard here. And there's actually an entrance off of Lincoln Street into this courtyard, and there's even serving windows from what used to be the kitchen. So I mean, you could serve to this patio, you could serve to this patio. There's another window. Like if you did the front retail, you could still have a kitchen in the back and serve to the patios. You've got a little parking in the back, not a lot, just a couple cars. Storage building. But really, location is hard to beat on this. This little chunk right here has really become the heart of Fredericksburg. So let's go in and take a look around. So the building itself offers 6,461 square feet, sitting on 0.43 acres. Like I said, lovely entry. Just beautiful architecture. You walk in, you had a great little greeting area. I love these butcher block floors in here. But you come through the entry, you come into a little bar area. And just really a tastefully done place. The original guy who did the remodel did an outstanding job back in, I think, 2016. Little private seating area over here, fireplace. Like I was saying, most recent use was a kitchen. The current owner had bought it to make it into an office space, and he even has some architectural drawings of how he might have rearranged things. So if you're looking for office space, it's great. It'd be very easy to turn back into a restaurant. The kitchen, the vent hood, all the gas lines and everything are still there. You just need the equipment back. I could also see someone doing retail in here. Really cool wine rack in the corner there. And then you've got huge patios here. This is the one on the back side that faces the Albert Hotel. Great for parties. Big fireplace. You've got two restrooms out here, some covered seating. I've also thought if you're a winery looking for a wine tasting room in Fredericksburg, this place would instantly put you on the map. It's just such an impressive building. Everyone would be talking about your restaurant. Pretty much anything you do here is going to be awesome. So this was the main dining hall. Big open space. It's open up to that mezzanine up above. And we'll head upstairs in a few minutes as well. Nice wood floors in here. Just a great filling building. Kind of a private seating area here. Again, if you're going for the office space, this guy was thinking he might use it for a conference room. Lots of windows in here, so lots of natural light coming in. You've got that wall of windows across the way where I just went out on the patio. Then you have another wall of windows here that accesses this little private patio. Neat little water features on the patios. You know, you get those running. You've got that trickle of water sound. Really just a impressive filling structure here. So just down the hall, you've got 2 guest bathrooms on this level. Again, both of them very nicely done. You have access to the courtyard. This is the courtyard that faces Lincoln Street with its own access, and you can see the window coming in from what used to be the kitchen. You've got 2 more sets of restrooms there. And again, just a really great filling patio with a little balcony for upstairs overlooking it, and you have a stairwell coming down from upstairs as well. So back inside. And then here we have the door that leads you to the elevator, and we'll head upstairs in just a minute as well. The zoning here is Central Business District, which is really flexible. You know, you can do really just about anything you want in here. Restaurant, wine bar, retail, yeah, you name it. CBD is very flexible. There's that wine wall again. And now we're headed to the back of the house. You had your main stove, ranges, ovens right here. This was another little area set up with the refrigerators for wine, beer service out the window to this big patio that faces the Albert. That's the door that leads to that patio on Lincoln Street. Kind of storage, dish room, prep area back here. Second little vent hood. This is where the walk-in cooler was. Then you have another serving area for that courtyard that faces Lincoln Street. So really a great setup and plenty of space here. Plus you've got a little office space. So if you're running it as a kitchen, again, great back of the house office space for you. And then last but not least, the door that leads you to the back parking area. And there's that little storage shed just behind my car there. So not a lot of off-street parking, but unless you're changing the footprint of the building, you have all the parking you need for city requirements. A little more storage there, and there's your access off of Lincoln Street. And as you can see, I've just taken the elevator upstairs. Another great area up here. The original guy who did the remodel had a private supper club up here, which was really popular. Very tastefully done here. Great bar area. Be a little speakeasy up here. The mezzanine looking down towards the dining area. More seating just kind of surrounding that opening looking down towards the main dining room. You've got 2 more bathrooms up here. So that's a total of 8 restrooms. 4 inside, 4 outside. again, just really well done up here as well. And that one looks pretty much the same. Then you also have the access back to that stairwell and the courtyard on Lincoln Street from here. So if you've been looking for a commercial building in Fredericksburg that just has a lot of flexibility, that could be used for multiple things or even multiple things at once, you got to check this place out. If you'd like more information, you can visit my site at mikestarks.com. And as always, thanks for watching.